This is going to be a quick summary video of what you're going to get in the Design Showcase Duo. So the first template you're going to get is the project portfolio. This is a template that is going to essentially showcase all your past projects to potential leads and clients. It's going to talk about you, your studio, the team that a lead would experience working with if they were to go with you. And then it's going to give you the opportunity to include awards that you've won for your past projects, as well as any publications as well. So there are a few different page layouts for a number of the sections. So the awards section, for example, has 3 page layouts, as does the publications section, depending on how many you have. So for example, this has 8 on here. If you've only got a couple, you could use this layout instead. And then we've got the design process. So this is going to talk through a potential lead, what will happen during a project. So what happens right from the start, from the consultation all the way through to the tender and construction installation of the design. It also gives you the chance to talk about what different typologies your studio does, which ones you have specialisms in and such, so that page will help there. And then you've got a chance to feature some projects, showcase some projects, talk about the designs that you've done before and include images here. And then it gives you the chance to dive a little deeper into 3 of the projects. So again, there are different layouts for the project information. So for example, this project detail page. So for project 1, you've got 5 pages. For project 2, you've got another 5 pages, and they're different layouts. So you can mix and match which ones you want. And then simply finishing off with a thank you and contact us and a back page, so that gives you the option to potentially print this out and bind it for physical sending. You've got 3 front covers at the front as well: a welcome table contents, a welcome letter, and a about your studio. And then the next template is an investment guide. So this is similar to the portfolio, but dives more into the budget and the value that you bring, not just showcasing the past projects that you've done. Again, I'll just go through. So we've got the 3 front covers, the table of contents, the introduction. So you only need to, both of these ones, portfolio and investment guide, you only need to set up once, and then you can PDF it and send it out over and over again. You don't need to edit it each time you send, because it's always the same. You might have different ones for different typologies if you want. For example, investment guide for commercial versus residential. But other than that, you wouldn't need to edit it over and over. Got a bit about the studio, what the studio's vision is for design in general, about the principal and about the team. And then you've got some testimonial pages, so there are a couple dotted inside, the services that you offer at your studio, and then diving in more detail into each of those. So for example, residential, design, and commercial. So you've got your residential, and diving more into the options within, give them a potential range or price figure for that sort of package. Whereas the portfolio doesn't talk anything about the budget or money. It's just purely, this is what we have done before. Whereas this gets a bit more into the nitty-gritty of potential investment with you. And then going in more detail about a procurement service gives some understanding of the amount of work an interior designer does for during the procurement stage. And then it goes into a bit more detail about the project phases and what they can expect during each phase, and the timeline potential. Project budgets, how you understand the budget, work with the budget, etc. Your payment terms for your service, how communication works. So it's essentially setting up the lead, managing their expectations right from the start, before you've even spoken to them, before they've even signed up, so they know roughly what to expect. You're educating them on an interior design service right from the start. Some FAQs already in there and then what's going to happen, what would happen next if they were to continue on this discovery, contact us, rear page. And then alongside all of that, you're probably wondering how you're going to fill in all of this text. As in all of my templates, I don't include any lorem ipsum. It's already pre-filled in, so you could literally just edit what's already in there. But if you want to get it fully specific to your brand, to your studio, this goes for both investment and the portfolio. You can use the pre-made AI prompts that I've built for both the portfolio template and the investment guide. So all you'd need to do is copy and paste these items into ChatGPT or Claude or an AI chatbot, give it your specific information, so for example your studio name, who you are, what role you play, all of this information, and then it's going to give an output. So here I've got an example, so you've got an example input, example output, so you can see roughly what it's going to do and how it's going to put something together with your specific information. Of course, you don't need to take this as it is, as with anything with AI really. So you can edit that or give it some more prompts to refine it a bit more to make it sound more like you as well. So you've got the full kit here. So you've got your portfolio, your investment guide, and the AI prompts to speed up the creation of these, getting them ready to get out the door.